I want to feel your heart right now. You are the place, my only home. Yeah, just like the flowers that bloom and fall, repeat over and over again. Well, I'm barely breathing and feeling to that ground, but each and every time we all stand up. Stop like to yourself and me, true to yourself, and that might be we both can exceed destiny. So let's shout it out. You must feel love, but not like by your side. Yeah, just like the flowers that bloom and fall, repeat over and over again. Keep the flame alive. I want to feel your heart right now. You are the place, my only home. I know, I know, I know. Yeah, we can one day whisper like flowers in the sky. No matter where I'm by your side. I know, I know, I know. You and I, let's fly the souls that we're together. Can't feel my heartbeat, so take my hand to them tomorrow. The heart that can let it be, you give me strength and give me faith. To dark the darkness, let's fall yeah, in love. Sparks just like Hibana. Come, light up like Hibana.
No backing down! No escape! Burn! I'm on it!
Lunar corruption! Gale force! By the
Take
power
this!
of water!
Crumble!
This one's mine! These ones can run rings around us!
Dragon Shell! You're mine! It's over!
Gravitas!
Here I
Nothing gets
I
by
can carve
me!
through armor! You're finished!
Eat this!
Come
Far
again!
enough! Now!
I'll finish you here and now!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
I'm not done! Enough! Stardust!
Raging do it!
Rising rocket!
Astral energy! Full throttle! Go! Certainly not bad. No complaints here. Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
Why didn't the Renans...
Little help! Reload!
Take this! Slash!
Reload!
Come one, come all! It's on!
Light astral energy!
Stardust! Rising rocket! Double demon fang! Burn!
You are incapacitated!
Soon as I'm done here, come help out.
How could a girl ever say no? These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's
It's
content.
over! Do it!
Lightning orb!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis! Looks like it could be worth something.
No backing down! I can carve through armor!
Glacial Field! Here's evil!
Here I come!
Light
It's over!
Airborne beast! My spec! Confiscated!
Flying freak! Why can't they just sit still? Sion, can you take care of that?
No sooner said than done!
Denied!
Thunderblade!
Do it! Totally! In an instant! Impact Claw! Not a chance! I'm burn in hell! Dragon Shell!
Lunar corruption! Raging Cascade! We're in the home stretch, guys.
What she said? Eyes on the prize.
Bridwell! Frozen!
Hammer!
Over so soon?
Way.
Okay, here I go. What's this? You look so much for sitting this fight out.
That wouldn't be a
Can hide itself?
Nope, that's
Amazing.
silly. Air strike laser. Photon blast.
Double demon blade.
Mega ray. Eagle assault.
Double win.
Hear me. Flame of fury.
Take this. It's over. Sword Rain Alpha. Should have messed with me.
Get over there with the others.
Double demon fang. Severing wind.
Reload. Tempest swirl.
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Dragon shout!
The time expert coming through. Where are you going?
Whirling snap!
Not in your dreams.
Armor won't save you!
Thunderfield.
Double C takes this!
Raging
Wind
Cascade.
strike!
Healing
Hurricane! Destruction!
Thank you. Gemini Aqua. Searing. Dance in the wind.
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Here's
Got
the
it.
healing arc.
I'll leave it to you!
First aid.
Double demon fang!
Move back from deck to bit.
Wind! Rising mountain! Try harder!
Up and in.
Ah!
Lightning condemned.
Burn!
Healing circle.
Take this! Now I can let loose! I'm coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! You're mine! It's over! Double demon fang!
In here. Glacial steel. Here's the healing. This one.
You require a hand. I'm such a failure. You'll pay for that!
Lightning. Downfall. I'll bring you
You're
back from
mine.
deck to bit.
Double demon fang! Win!
Failure's not an option. Not on my watch. I'm ready. Let's show them just what this team can do.
Here I come! It's over!
Where are you going, Eat?
Is this it?
Leave the charge. Hey, Mega Ray. Chinese Supernova. Here's a healing arc. First aid. In here. I'll bring you back from death to bit.
Soaring light
Dance
spear!
in the wind. Resuscitation.
The enemy wields arcs too.
You'll soon see about that. Here I go.
Do it! Outfit! In an instant! Impact Cross!
We're still standing. Barely.
I wonder just how many people have been saved by Xion in some form. I'm impressed.
There's rumors flying around about people being saved by a Renin vision of beauty.
Vision of beauty? That's a bit much.
Alphen had better stay on his toes.
Where do I come into this? Am I imagining things? Or are there a lot of big Zoogles in this area?
No, I noticed that too. There's plenty of food and water to go around here. For a Zoogle, this just might be paradise.
Great, that's exactly what I wanted to hear.
This will be a delicious piece of cake. Radiant
Florida!
Win!
I'll be saving this one. Back into the I'm not so good with airborne noise.
Win! We got flyers!
I got this. Let a marksman handle it.
All yours!
Annihilation!
Not today!
Magic is
I can carve through. I'm just
Take
getting
this!
in here.
Double demon fire!
Tide of battle has turned.
That's the power of comrades
Quit
in arms.
staring and comrades in arms.
What? You sentimental? You're finished!
Do it! Get toasty!
Bird strike! Did you see?
Sure did. You were checking out Kisara from behind.
What? No, I wasn't.
This will be a delicious piece of cake. I never miss.
Rocket show!
It's time!
Now I'm in.
Double demon fang! Eat dirt!
Careful!
No
It has
further!
some kind of camouflage. Here's the
You're
evil.
mine!
I can handle it.
Freeze!
Hurricane!
Rising sun!
Now I'm in
It
the
looks like you got this one covered.
far enough.
Sleep now.
You escape!
This will come in handy.
Take this!
Blah, blah, blah.
I'll crush you!
You're mine!
Play.
Double demon fang!
Water! Eat this!
Double win!
Hurricane!
Gale Force. Raging Tempest.
Take this!
There. One
Double
more.
win!
Radiant.
Rising falcon!
Use a healing arm.
Swallow blade! This one's all mine!
Thank you.
Here goes.
Take this!
Not in your dreams.
You're finished! Double demon fang!
What a
Here I come!
Reload. Healing
Charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well,
Oh,
I'm here
you
to
are
stop
gonna
it.
pay for that.
Take this!
Ready and raring.
Double demon fang!
Let the
It's
marksman
over!
handle this. Lunar.
Something's wrong with me.
I'll crush you! Ah! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Sometimes the best medicine
Will this
is
You're mine!
swallow too.
Talon hurricane!
I never miss.
I'll lay you all down.
Win! I owe you one.
An
astral arch?
That's my cue. Resuscitation.
Shut him down!
Healing arm.
I owe you one.
Raging storm. More where that came from.
Far enough!
Stay away from my friend!
Spirit blade. Reload.
Double win!
Shield. Go for it.
Prepare to crumble!
Knowing when we're in too deep is necessary to survive.
We may tend to push ourselves a little too hard.
We should be able to cook here.
No backing down! I'm on it!
Not today!
Freaking does it!
Here,
Come
let me
on!
help.
Blast!
Break in!
Double Demon Fang! Severing Wing!
Lunaration! Eagle Fly! There you go! Don't let up!
Double Demon Fang!
Here goes!
Here I come!
You shouldn't have messed with me!
Raging
Double
Storm!
Demon
Eat the
Fang!
banana!
It's
Let's
over!
go! Hurricane! Healing circle!
Take this! Try harder!
Not in your dreams.
Here I come!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! First strike!
Chaos Force!
You're mine!
Raging Cascade!
Eagle assault!
Healing
Demon
circle!
Fang!
Do they not teach you to say thank you in Vanna?
Not to a Renin, we don't.
This one's mine! There! Far enough! It's over! I'm all stuffed up!
Not today!
Mega Ray! Where are you going?
Take this! You're finished!
Annihilation!
I'll stop its charge.
Thanks, Kisara! I'll heal you all! Here's a healing art!
Eagle fly! All
Double
finish you
Demon
here
Fang!
and now!
Severing Wing!
Whoa! You alright?
Hold
I'll be
nothing
okay.
back!
And
more of this and I'll burn out!
Save you!
Here I come!
I hate that!
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
The picture of hell!
Here, let me help!
Take
First aid!
it! You're
Dance in the wind! Mega Ray!
That's much better.
I'll end this with my own hands! By the power of
Don't mind if I do.
annihilation! Hear me! Flame of fury! Burning strike!
This is-
Here's the blade! Freeze Lancer! It's time to finish this! Die! Consuming wildfire!
Here we go again!
Dohalim! This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes! They've really got us on the ropes.
Don't forget to heal your wounds.
Is there a reason you're looking at me so intently?
Shion's kind of turned into the local fashion critic in our group.
So this is what lords like you wear. Certainly looks the part. I can tell at a glance what high quality everything is.
It's not often Shion's that impressed. You wear a lot of rings too, don't you?
They were a gift, purchased rather cheaply, or so I was told.
What's your definition of cheap, exactly?
I believe it was around 100 to 200,000 gold.
What? If my wolf head cost 10 gold, then that'd mean... Holy crap! They cost 1,000 times more?!
10,000 times more.
If he sold those things off, I bet he could build a damn mansion with them.
At the very least, he'd never go hungry the rest of his life.
You're all beginning to sound alarmingly interested in my rings.
Kisara, let's talk for a bit.
Sorry for rambling on so much about my past earlier.
Don't sweat it. It was fun hearing you reminisce about the good old days.
Come on, you don't have to pretend with me. I know I can tend to go on sometimes when it comes to my brother.
You said it, not me. Anyway, I don't think it's something for you to be embarrassed about.
Hey, Alphen. When you were a kid, was there ever a time when you had to bury someone younger than you?
Well, it's hard to say. I'm guessing that you have, though.
Yeah. During the previous crown contest, with the Lord before Dohalim. Life back then was truly hell. I think that's why I tried to ignore what Miguel was telling me for so long. Because I was afraid of going back to such a dark time, of losing hope. I wanted to believe in our paradise so much that I doubted the one person I should have trusted most. I don't blame Dohalim for that. I simply didn't want to face facts, and I ended up trying to project my ideals onto everyone else.
It's strange. Whenever you and Dohalim talk about Menancia, it's always like it's some big failure. We're talking about fixing 300 years worth of damage here. Isn't it a bit optimistic to think it was all going to be resolved after only 5?
You might be right. Maybe it was a mistake when Menancia... No, when I decided to stop seeing the darkness in our society. I have to admit the truth. To myself, first of all. I'll take watch tonight. It's okay. Rise and shine. We're almost ready to leave.
Lost!
Here I come! Take this!
Lightning Laser!
Take this!
It's a duel of the arts! This one's mine!
I'm like big duel.
Into the shadows! Where are you going? Dance in the wind!
First strike!
Air thrust!
I'll finish you
You're
right
in
in
the
front!
wind! In the wind!
It's
Air
on!
power of water! Gemini Ultra!
Take this! Dohalim! In an instant! Impact Cross!
Lightning Condemn! And again! Thunderblade!
You're mine! You picked the wrong fight! Here I come!
Talon Hurricane!
Double Demon Fang!
Rip and tear! Blow them away!
Wow, that was a nice move there.
I know, right? Bet you couldn't do it.
So it's a grab here, thrust the left leg, then use the right arm to leverage over...
Stop memorizing my move! Be a breeze. Get in, get out.
I'll take you all off!
Talon
Hurricane!
Slash! Eagle!
Watch
this?
Power of water!
Swallow dance!
Double
this?
Demon Fang!
Eagle!
You're mine!
Here goes! By the Here goes!
Prepare to be sealed, oh fleet of foe. Actually, perhaps found is more appropriate.
Less talking, more doing.
Dreams.
Take this!
Here you go!
Double Demon Fang! This one's all
Breaking
mine!
storm!
You picked the wrong fight! Take this! Double Demon Fang! Win!
All yours, Kisara.
Now!
Swallow
Dance! Double Demon Fang!
Nicely done.
through!
This one's mine!
Take this!
Down in the way! Lunar corruption!
Radiant Rift! You're about to...
You all touch ready to go! Reload! Up and
Now I'm in the groove.
Do it!
SD Airborne Scout. Light Burst Force.
Radiant Genesis! Radiant Light!
Now! You're mine!
I'm out!
Run! Prepare to be seized! Rising Dragon! Here I come! Double Demon Fang!
Heal Force! One at a time! I like
Take this! Win!
Healing
Rising!
Here
Double
goes!
Demon Fang! You picked the wrong fight!
Did you just heal me?
Yes. I
Take
need
this!
you, remember?
Right.
You're on! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Here, let me help.
Take this!
Not my watch!
Ha!
This one's mine!
You're finished!
Let's go!
Demon Fang!
Searing flame! Reload! I'm out! Back into
Sword
the
Rain Alpha!
Too much to handle!
I can carve through one.
Hot field!
Here I come! Sword Rain Alpha! Strike! Double Demon Fang!
Light action! Healing circle! I'll bring you back from Death's Abyss! Raging Cascade! Leave the enemy's arc for me! Mega Ray!
Nope.
It's time to finish this! Die! Consuming wildfire!
Lightning Thrust! Rising Falcon! Strike!
Glacial Steel!
Burn!
That's enough.
It's
Take this.
Eagle Assault!
You're mine!
Now you're clean.
Swallow Blade! You're finished!
I don't feel so well. Really? You still look plenty ready. Thank you. I can still put up a fight.
Denied.
It was nice while it lasted.
Try harder!
Do it! Dohalim!
All yours, Kisara.
They really made us work for that one.
There's history in the air here. I can smell it.
I don't smell anything.
Don't encourage him.
Go no further! First aid!
You're mine!
I'll run you through! Talon Storm! I'm ready!
Here I come!
Where are you going? Champion Swirl!
Win!
Long Flight!
Soda!
Hellspin!
Here I come!
Radiant Fire!
Burn!
Here! Raging back!
I'm not done!
Here's Evo!
Slash!
Freeze!
Double
Run down!
Demon Fang! Too fast!
Stand back. I'll check it out.
You're finished!
In here!
Double Demon Fang!
get so
Reload!
Not a chance!
Anything in armor is all mine. Shouldn't have messed with me.
Severing Wind!
Mega Ray! Swirl!
Here I come! Sword Rain Alpha!
Searing
I can
Flame!
carve through armor.
Champion Swirl! Lightning!
Double Demon Fang!
Nicely done.
Who?
Look, Hoodle! One of your buddies!
I'll stop your life! They got me flanked! Oh! Now I'm real mad!
It's over!
Not in your dreams!
Rising Falcon! No escape!
Here's the evil! Do it! Astral energy! Full throttle!
My turn! Strike!
Swallow dance!
Double Demon Fang!
Leave the ensnaring to me. Yeah!
Strike!
And
Double
double
Demon Fang! Win! You're mine! First strike! Rising Falcon!
Freaking does it!
Here's the healing
Can't
art!
get out of this! Whew, what a relief!
I feel stronger. I mean, a bit.
Good. We're counting on you, Rinwell.
On me? Well, I'll do my best.
Gotta break through!
I never miss! In here!
Double Demon Fang!
This one's mine!
Southern Wind!
Steel! Do it!
Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone! Blah, blah, blah!
My turn!
Take it!
You're mine!
Crossblade! Lunar corruption!
Take this!
Who wants to die
Swallow
next?
Blade!
Dance in the wind!
First strike!
Annihilation!
Double Demon Fang!
Did you see?
Sure did. The part where you swung and missed, right?
Not that part!
Little help!
Ignite!
Searing flame! Reload!
Double Demon Fang!
Can't be radiant light!
Take this!
Swallow
Take
Come
this!
through!
Damn it!
We've turned the tables on him.
There are still more left.
Right. No time to hold back.
Eat this!
Win!
I'll tear you apart! Power of water! Swallow dance! Dance in the
Torrent
wind!
Alpha!
Air
Now
drop!
I'm in the
Use
groove.
those
You're
arms.
mine!
Take this!
Glimmer
It's
flame!
over!
Now!
Double Demon Fang!
Lightning condense!
Light burst forth!
Radiant genesis!
Hey, I'm pretty lucky.
It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out!
Here's the evil!
Ignite!
Seal!
Severing Wind!
This'll come in handy!
Rising Falcon! Double Demon Fang!
They got me flanked!
Where are you going?
Got
now!
fire.
Unstop this!
Hey!
Blow them away! My turn!
Now!
Double
Shield! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
My hit time!
Leave the enemy's art to me!
No complaints here!
Everyone hanging in there?
I hate camping out.
The Vermilion vegetation certainly gives this realm a
Dohalim, care if I hang out for a while?
I do believe it's about time that I retire. Shall we get moving? Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
Right, here
Expert
goes!
coming through!
Double demon fang!
Confiscated!
I can carve through armor!
Radiant sword line!
Double demon
Their
fang!
hide and seek is armor!
Enough, I'll finish you here and now!
Lunar power! Do it!
Charge like
In an instant! Impact block!
Dance in the wind!
That's quite a talent.
Your father once made the same amount.
Believe in my dad.
Watch
Rain Alpha!
Radiant! This one's got your name on it!
Ashes through ashes. A comfortable win.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Attack time!
Can't get out of this!
Run! Ignite!
It's like trying to keep up with a wall!
Sword Rain Alpha! Double leap! In an instant! Impact block! Come one, come all! You're mine!
Now you see what I can
Try
do!
harder.
I'll finish you
No,
here
you
and
can't.
now!
I'm not
Denied! Who's next? Reload! Swallow
dance! Eagle assault!
Hey, that seems about right to me.
It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out.
Your dreams!
Double demon fang! It's over!
Eat this! You get cooled up. Time to get out of the way.
Here I come! You got fire!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
It's all yours!
Take this!
I'm not done! Eat dirt!
Radiant, this one's mine!
You're finished!
Now!
Reload! Light burst forth!
Radiant, finish it! Take it! Got you!
Too fast!
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
Here I come! You're finished!
All good things come to an end.
Rising Falcon!
I can handle it! Here's the eagle!
Here I come!
Do it! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble.
This is barely target practice.
Then why bother fighting them?
Because I certainly won't run away from a battle.
Look at that enemy. It's shining.
This one's tough, but we have no choice.
Let me know if you need healing.
Armor won't save you!
Raging storm!
I'm on it! Double Demon Fang! Sword Lane Alpha! I'm not done!
Pesky airborne scoundrels!
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
Remind me to stay on your good side.
Go find someone else to pick on!
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for.
These dicks have got your
Guys,
name on them!
I'll leave it to you!
Take this! Eat this!
Air thrust!
No further! Here I come! It's over!
Not on my watch! Healing circle!
Double
Sleep now!
Sovereign Wing! Here I come! You picked the wrong fight!
Raging
Take
storm!
this!
More where that came from! Here, let me help!
Double Demon Fang!
So those are Ganon after all.
They're all coming after us!
Something you want to say? Not so long as you keep them pointed toward the enemy.
Here I come!
Let me help!
Win!
First aid!
Here I go!
I feel like me again!
Double Demon Fang! It's over!
Quitter Dragon!
You're mine! First strike! It's over! Swallow Blade! Double Demon Fang!
Slow flight! Haha! Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
Forgive you!
Take this! Double Demon Fang!
That's frigid does it! Lightning storm! Eruption!
Here I
Dance
come!
in the wind!
This one's all mine!
Dragon
Ignite! Double Demon Fang!
I'll stop its charge!
Thanks, Kisara!
Back in the defensive!
Glad you have your...
Severing Wind!
I'll show you how useful I can be!
Double Demon Fang! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
You
Now!
got company!
Take this!
Anything in armor! Raging storm!
Here I come!
Healing circle!
Prepare to be sealed,
Hey, now see that you don't get in trouble again. Less talking, more doing.
Healing flame!
Now I'm in the groove!
Double Demon Fang! Severing Wind!
Glacial Spear.
Rising focus!
Dance in the wind! Breeze laser! Get on in there with the
Do it!
Demon Blast!
I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
That extra training paid off. Hey, what do you say we fight that shit?
I have a bad feeling about
You're
this.
mine! I'm on it! Take this! Eat dirt! Double Demon Blast!
Kizara! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble! Hey, when did I get so popular?
Can't get out of this!
I'm ready!
Here I come! Ha! Double Demon Blast!
Raging Cascade!
You're finished! Double Demon Blast!
Still back!
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
Bullseye, Sion! Nice!
Get out of my sight line or you'll get hit!
It's over!
Right, sorry!
Not today!
Leave the target!
So those are Dan and Astral. Something you want to say? Not so long as you keep them pointed toward the enemy.
You're mine!
Shion! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
I need to be stronger.
Out of our way!
Come and face me!
I'm on a roll now!
You're
In a vine?
Mega Ray!
Severed wind!
Raging Charge!
You got fired!
I've got
me.
this! Set a marksman!
Remind me to stay on your good side.
All yours!
A charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop.
Ignite! Take this!
Attack us!
You're mine!
Power form!
Gale Force! Raging Cascade! There!
It's over!
Where are you going?
Arcade!
Far enough!
Now!
Blow them away!
Searing Flame! Ready! Reload! Glacial Spear! Here's
What's this?
Double Demon Fang!
Breeze Lancer!
Hold up. Is this as valuable as I think it is?
There's nobody here. It's been nothing but Zeugles. No lords, no Renan forces.
They have to be holed up somewhere, right?
From the look of things, I don't think anybody's been here for a while. If anyone was here, they're long gone now.
That can't be.
Look out!
We'll figure this out later. Right now, this thing needs dealing with.
I don't understand. Did Zaphon lie?
He didn't seem the type to lead us on a wild goose chase.
Hey, save your questions until after we manage to finish this thing! Now you see what I can do!
Aim for the weak spot!
Gemini Octave is 12!
Sever Burn in hell! Double Demon Fang! Win!
In a bind?
You're mine!
It looks like you got this one covered.
Here I come!
I'll heal you all. Raging Storm!
Alright, it's down!
Healing
Now I can let loose!
Where are you going?
So much for sitting this fight out.
That wouldn't be a complaint. No silly.
Not today!
Now you see what I can. Now I'm in the
Your
groove.
dreams.
Here I come!
I'm out of ammo.
Severing Wind!
Annihilate.
Sword Alpha!
Eagle assault.
Leave him smelling to me.
Yeah, and the pummeling to me.
Prepare to be seized! No further! You're mine! I'm not done! Win!
Now.
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Helen Storm! Rising Falcon! You're mine! Blade!
The enemy is going all out.
It's on!
This will come in handy.
Here comes something big!
Try to dodge.
Burn!
That frickin' does it.
Take this!
Shining Supernova.
Take this!
I can carve through armor.
Double Demon Fang!
In here. More for the stop. Annihilate.
You're mine!
I'm on.
Here.
You're done!
If it's in the sky,
more sequels?
keep calm and take them down.
No further! You're mine!
Here goes. Don't mind if I do.
Try harder!
Here.
Not a chance!
Rip it. Watch this. All by focus.
I'm all stopped up.
Double Demon Fang! You're mine!
They've got me in their sight.
Severing Wind!
I hope this medicine
Here I come!
More where that came from.
You're finished!
Healing circle.
Now I can let loose!
It's weakened.
This head now!
Smash you.
Annihilation.
Falling behind.
Looks like this one's mine.
Like hell it is.
Double Demon Fang!
Raging cascade.
This is looking good.
Watch it!
Let's get you off the way.
From Death's Abyss!
Raging cascade. Resuscitation. Now eat this. More for the stockpile. Mega ray. This one's mine.
You'll pay for that!
I'll bring you back from Death's Abyss!
No.
Can't get here!
Where are you going? Bring it again.
I'm on. Dragon Shell. What's this?
Here, let me help!
First aid. Mega ray. Cyclone.
Blow away!
In a bind?
How's this?
I can handle it!
You're not playing around.
Rising Falcon!
Storm.
Take this!
Here's another.
Double Demon Fang!
Now.
Reload! Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis.
So much for finding the Lord. Come on, let's get back to Niaz.
Shion, calm down. This isn't like you. What's wrong? Talk to me.
It's none of your concern.
Even after everything we've been through together?
The two of us are only helping each other because our interests overlap, remember?
Are you serious? You helped me come to terms with Zephyr's death. You put your life on the line to save me. Don't tell me you did all that out of necessity. That it was only because we have a common goal. Fine.
Huh?
You don't want to answer? Then I'll do whatever I like from now on, too. Clearly, I'm just bothering you. So it doesn't matter if you tell me what's on your mind. But that doesn't mean I'm going to stop looking out for you. Not now, not ever.
That's not fair. Why can't you just leave me alone? You don't know the first thing about me.
But I do. I know you care about the pain of others. You care, Shion. That's why I want to help.
Because of my thorns, I thought I had been doomed to a life of solitude. Until the day I died, I knew I would be alone.
And now?
The truth is, I'm trying to end my curse and get rid of my thorns.
Get rid of? There's a way to do that? Really?
I'm not completely sure. All I know is there's a chance. But that's the reason I need the Renis Alma.
The Renis Alma?
The Master Core to end all Master Cores. It is bestowed upon the winner of the Crown Contest, the new Sovereign, as proof of their victory. It must be assembled from all 5 Master Cores.
That's why taking down the Lords is so important to you. But Shion, you're not in this alone. If there's a chance we can rid you of your thorns, I'll be by your side the whole way.
That includes us, right?
Like it or not, you're going to have to get used to relying on us every now and then.
What kind of friends would we be otherwise?
Thank you.
Dahnan Liberation and the Renis Alma. Looks like we've got our work cut out for us. If we have any hope of finding this Lord and their Master Core, we start by heading back to Nias.
Man, who would have thought we'd ever get thanked by Shion?
Sounds like someone wants me to grab their arm.
I'm joking! Damn, you're scary sometimes.
Shion's not scary at all.
Alphen.
I'll just, leave you two alone.
I can't believe this. To think they would give us a bad lead like that. Where could that Lord actually be?
Beats me. That said, there's no point wandering around aimlessly trying to look for her. We should head back to Nias for now.
What's wrong, Kisara?
Oh, I was just thinking about what it meant for there to be castles here on Dahna. People build castles to protect things that are important for one reason or another. But not simply that. They're also used to project a ruler's power.
So what you're saying is, even before the Renans invaded, the Dahnans were still being ruled over. It was just by other Dahnans.
That's most likely the case, yeah. Though who knows how they led their people.
But after seeing Deadeye, I can't picture them being all that benevolent themselves.
What if it's in everyone's nature to rule over and control others? What are we supposed to do about that?
If it really is in our nature, then no. All that means is we have all the more reason to fight it. That's all there is to it.
Looks like it could be worth something.
What's this thing?
You picked the wrong fight! I'll smash you! You're on! Double demon fang!
Now!
Here I come!
Get on in there with the others!
The enemy will box too.
Now! You'll soon see about that! Frozen!
Hammer!
Blah, blah, blah! That's it! Lightning!
You're mine! Strike! Double demon fang! Win!
Do it!
Nicely done.
What's this thing?
Little help!
It's all mine! Boom! You're mine!
I'll tear you apart!
You're mine!
Let me help! Feel!
Rush!
Frozen ready!
Storm!
More for the stockpile! Take
Here I come!
Thunder field!
You're back in your defenses!
You got glad you have your uses!
I'll stop its charge!
Thanks, Kisara! First
I
aid!
owe you one!
You require a hand.
No further! Swallow blade! Double demon fang!
I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
Not a chance! You're on!
Prepare to be sealed.
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Hit!
Raging
Cascade!
I'll finish you! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
See that?
That training's paying off!
Where are you going?
It's over!
All good. Now you see what I can do.
It's on! Win! Do it! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! Now! Take this! You're
Air
finished!
thrust!
Rising Falcon! Double demon!
Air thrust!
That is the spot. I'm sorry to be a bother.
Hey, I'm pretty lucky.
Backing down!
You picked the wrong fight!
I can handle it!
Win! Here I come!
Far enough!
You're finished!
Now I'm in the groove!
Rising
Flying
Falcon!
free! Why can't they just sit still?
Sia, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
Double demon fang!
Damn it!
Too back!
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
I'm surrounded!
Not my watch! Annihilation!
Rising Falcon! I'll finish you here and
This one keeps charging us!
Now!
That's
keep
what my
on! Go for it!
prepare to crumble!
Watch them! Thunder
No
Field!
armor can stop me!
Remind me to stay on your good side.
Do it! Go, Halim!
All yours, Kisara!
I need something to eat.
Well, looky here.
No backing down! I'm like bait to them! I'm not done!
Where are you going?
I'm on it! Take this! That frickin' does it! Win! Dragon shout! Burn!
Pesky airborne scoundrels.
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
Do it! I'll stop your movement.
And I'll stop your life!
Here's the healing wave!
Now! Here I come!
In here!
Prepare to be sealed a complete report. Actually, perhaps sound is more appropriate.
Less talking, more doing.
Its armor's too strong!
Split it open!
Be my
Should've
guest!
messed with me! I can carve through armor!
Thunder Field! Healing
I'll tear you apart! I'm just getting started!
I'm only
Here I
just
go.
listening!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Dragon shout!
I'm
not done!
By the power of
Win!
Graviton
Rising
Field!
Falcon! Slice! Double Phoenix Fang! Tear! Double Phoenix Fang! Your fist
I never miss!
The enemy wields arc too.
We'll see about that! Here's the evil!
Take this! Double Phoenix Fang!
Freeze Blazer! Do it! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished. With your flames and my technique,
We're stronger together than we are apart.
This will be a delicious piece of cake!
I'm not done!
you picked the wrong gun!
Mega Ray!
Take this! You're mine!
Will this help? You
I'll
got company!
smash you! Slash! Double Demon Fang!
This one keeps charging us! I'm sorry
That's what my shield's for.
We've all got
Get
enough.
behind me.
Yes, ma'am! I'll leave it to you!
Do it!
Fluid!
Bridwell! Frozen!
Hammer!
Can't get away! Here!
All back in their defenses!
Glad you have your
Prepare
use.
to be sealed a complete report.
I'll show you how useful I can be!
Sound is more appropriate.
Less talking, more doing.
Hurrah! Eat this! Win! Challenge coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
I'll
My
heal you
turn.
all.
Blue escape!
Healing circle.
Okay, here I go.
Blaze of
You're
fear.
finished!
Did you just hear me? Yes. Only you, remember?
And here.
Already on it! Now you see what I can do! Take it!
Alright,
Move
now!
now!
Shot! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
Hey, I'm pretty lucky.
Let's dispose of the trash. This one's mine!
It's over! Strike!
Denied!
Sleep now!
Take this!
You're up!
Demon Slayer together!
Someone win! Rising Falcon! It's over!
Fine freaks! Why can't they just sit still?
Sion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
This one's all mine! You're right!
In the wind!
I'll finish you here and now!
Easy and snaring to me.
Yeah! Cover it to me!
Escape!
Eagle Pride!
Come one, come all!
We're thinning them out! Please?
More like me.
I'll admit I'm impressed. Very slight.
No further! Someone win! Take this!
Now you see what I can do!
I wish I could grow like you, Law.
You wish to learn my young Alvin?
Yes, Master. Please,
Do it!
teach me the art of...
Frozen!
Hammer!
I'll heal you all! Raging
Nothing gets by me!
Healing Hurricane!
Double Demon Fang!
Frozen! Now hey, don't get in trouble again. Looks like it could be worth something.
That's no ordinary enemy I see over there.
No holding back! This one's mine!
This'll be a piece of cake! Watch it!
Raging Storm!
Double Demon Fang!
Now!
Win!
Rigwell! Frozen!
Hammer!
My turn!
Hero!
Win!
Not in
Time!
your dreams!
Burn in hell!
This arm's too strong! Then I'll split it open!
Be my guest.
You're mine!
Storm! Far enough! I'll finish you
Do it!
here
I'll
and
stop
now!
its charge! This one's got your name on it!
Action to action.
By the
My turn!
See what happened there as you crossed me? Shouldn't have done that!
Not done!
Hear me! Flame of
It's
fury!
over!
Burning strike!
Double Demon Fang!
Smash you!
Now!
Take this! Almost did really well! Demon's Descent! Flashing Fang! Yeah, I look pretty flashy out there.
So glad it met with your approval.
Finally, some open space again.
I think I'll read my book a little more.
I'll see you again tomorrow. All right, guys. Ready to go?
About damn time.
Took long enough.
But that's...
Right. I can't wait.
Head on over to the plaza.
What's going on? It seems busier here than before.
Hey, look! Isn't that Bayfon over there?
Ah, there you are. It seems I owe you all an apology. You didn't find the Lord back in the forest, did you?
No, but something tells me you already knew that.
That I did. Turns out I bit down on some bad intel when I should have known better. Apparently, Deadeye's not as trusting of me as I thought.
But why would he feed you bad intel?
My guess? He wanted me to lead you all astray. Make sure you weren't sniffing around where he didn't want you to be. While you were off in the forest, I got word that one of our squads captured the Lord. The place wasn't even close to where you were searching.
I see. Well, the important thing is that you finally caught her. Did you suffer many casualties?
You're not going to believe this, but she didn't even put up a fight. She had no escort either.
Well, what about her Master Core? Was it recovered?
Sorry. They only briefed me on the basics. For now, Deadeye's getting ready to make his victory speech out in the plaza. In the meantime, I've been ordered to set up a defense perimeter around the outside of the city, so I'll be out of town for a while. I imagine Deadeye will announce what he intends to do with the Lord during his speech. You'll have to let me know how it goes. Anyway, until next time.
A Renan Lord surrendering without a fight? Something doesn't add up here.
I'm afraid I can't say I know much of her lordship personally.
There's a lot about this that doesn't make sense. The Master Core is a concern too. Let's stick around like Bayfon suggested and see what happens. We don't leave until we get to the bottom of this. I'm worried about just what Deadeye has in store for Almadria. For now, let's wait at the inn until he gives his victory speech.
Everybody's so excited.
They can hardly be blamed when they've apprehended an enemy leader. That said,
Yeah. Isn't there some way to calm them down?
Stay sharp. We're going in. Stay sharp. We're going in.
These must be the Danans the Darkwings freed.
Yeah. The city might be in ruins. The people have risen from the ashes.
This is the place Beifan said Deadheim would reveal the Lord's fate. I wonder what he'll do to her.
Well...
Is that? Yes. It's Lord Almadria Kynaris.
Please stop! No good can come of such hatred. Stop or there'll be no turning back.
Is this supposed to be justice? Astral energy? Why now?
You don't think that...
The fruit of Helgen!
I did warn you, did I not? Nothing good can ever come of such nasty hatred.
Found you at last.
I swear it. I'll make you pay for what you did to my parents!
What do we have here? Could it really be the witch from Dana? Honestly, I thought I had wiped all of you out of existence back then. I guess there was one survivor after all.
Hey, Rinwell!
Shut up! This is the only thing that's keeping me going anymore. Stay out of my way or I'll kill you!
Rinwell.
I'll kill you. I swear it. I will kill you! What did you... Why are you defending her?
I'm not really sure, you know. But when I look into your eyes, I can't let you do it.
What about you? Are you not the one who got revenge for his father? Don't I deserve that as much as you? Move aside. If you don't, then I'll blast you again.
Even so, sorry. I'm afraid that I can't let you do that. No way. I can't let you kill her. Not while your face is full of the same hatred as those people who died.
You saw what she did. What are you saying? She should just get away with it all?
You're right. Rinwell. I don't know what I'm doing. But still, I know it's wrong. If you go through with this, I know you'll regret it. I'm sorry. I am. Forgive me.
I can't believe you. You, of all people. Of all the people! Why did you... Why, Law?
Is your little show quite finished?
Why, you...
For many years of my life, I devoted myself to the study of astral arts. But the knowledge I took from your family was truly enlightening indeed. For that, you deserve a reward. I shall allow you to taste one of the fruits of my labor. Rearranging life and death to form new hellish compositions. That is what I do best.
Law, I'm...
Sorry for almost blowing me up. Hey, not like it's the first time. Come on, we need to take her down.
Okay.
Move it! Get all things you here and now! Severing wind! Try harder!
I never...
Hit him word!
Here I come! Eat this!
I'm only getting started. Annihilation! My astral annihilation! I can handle it. I'll heal you all.
Raining slash!
Air drop! Healing to the wind! Air drop! Night blast! Gemini Aqua!
Rising water!
Annihilation!
Blast!
Dance in the wind! In here! Blah, blah, blah! Here we go! I'm only getting started!
Swallow blade!
Gemini Aqua! Arch Spear!
Rising
I'll
water!
smash you! What's this? Not in your dreams! Here goes it! In the wind!
It's on!
These sticks have got your name on them!
Wind!
Healing dance in the wind! Fine. Here's a healing art! First aid! Here's a raging Resuscitation!
Damn it!
Can't get out of this! Here I come!
Take it!
Crumble! Pierce through!
Here's a healing arc! First aid! Think again! Mega ray! Here's a healing arc! First aid! I'll bring you back from death's abyss!
Rising Wyvern!
Resuscitation! Some fight left in me! Radiant Warrior! Here!
I can carve through armor!
Lightning healing arc!
Ignite!
More where that came from!
First
Dance
strike!
in the wind! This one's mine!
Rend and tear!
Field!
Severing wind!
More flame! I'll tear you apart! Fury! Glacial spear! Here's the evil!
You may be strong, but I'll never back down! Prepare to be seen!
In the group.
Take this! Can't get out of this!
I really owe you one.
Raging cascade!
You're mine! Whirlwind Stunner!
Tail's a problem. Then let's focus there first.
Hold nothing back!
Pieces!
Attack time! Ribbon! Bang! This
Armor
one's all
won't
mine!
save you!
I'm out of ammo! I'm
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
back into the fray!
Ha! Eat dirt!
Mega red! Freaking done! Will this help? Ready!
Slash!
Healing to the wind!
Not let you all down.
Stay away from my friend!
Flame of fury!
I owe you one.
Glacial spear! Dance in the wind! Evil! Air thrust! Dance in the wind! Please now have some death's abyss! More for the stop! Far enough! I can't heal you forever!
Double demon fang!
Cloud blade!
No pain! Take this!
Lunar Cloud! Do it!
Doubling! In an instant! Impact Cross!
There! Flame of fury! Can't be
Severing wind!
Here's the evil!
Rising Strike! Changing tactics!
There's no telling what it'll do! Stay focused!
Now!
Can't be
You're mine!
Take this!
Ha! Double demon fang! Wind! This one's all mine! Eat dirt!
I'll finish you here and now!
Talon
Healing circle!
I owe you one!
Dance in the wind! Lunar
I owe you one!
First
Lunar
strike!
blast!
Talon Hurricane!
Here I go!
Take this! Now I'm
You're
in the
finished!
groove!
Lunar Corinthian storm! Whatever that came from! Here goes! Not in your dreams!
Try harder!
Glimmer
Here's
Dragon!
a healing arc!
Alpha!
I'll finish you here and now!
I'm ready! Lightning
I'm not
condenser!
done!
Swallow dance!
Thunderblade!
Wind! Take this!
Here, let me help!
Horrific Falcon!
Lightning
You're
storm!
mine!
Far enough!
You're finished! Wind!
All good things come to an end.
Soda! Try harder!
Tempest, I'll heal you all!
Take blast!
Tunnel! Dance in the wind!
That
It's too much! No! Can't end here!
This one's mine! Wind after Where are you going? More where that came from! I'll bring you back from death's abyss! Think again! Pathetic! Mega ray! Dance in the wind! In here! Sighted! More for the stockpile! Hit! Here goes! Wind after... A new lease on life. I can handle it. I'll bring you back from death's abyss. Resuscitation! A new lease on life.
Now you see what I can do!
Ignite!
Eat this! In a bind?
There! And again! What? Do not!
It's going back!
Dance in the wind!
Marksman handle this.
This isn't looking good.
Where are you going?
A new lease on life.
Think again! Eagle assault!
This one's all mine. Here.
I'll bring you back from death to this. My astral dance in the wind. Resuscitate. I'll be saving this one.
Here, let me help.
First aid. Here's a healing arc. First aid. First aid. You're mine. I'm
Should have met with me.
Oh, you are gonna pay for that. Here's a healing arc. First aid.
Ready to go!
I'm just getting started. No further. I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! I'm on a roll now!
I'm only getting
Smash you!
Eat this! Here's a healing arc. First aid.
Denied!
Do it. This ends now.
Consider yourself finished.
Is everyone all right?
Yeah. But Almeidrea got away. Linwell, are you...
What the hell happened here?
Bayfon, is that you? Thank goodness you're okay.
I've been outside this city this whole time, but I sensed a disturbance in the wind and decided to turn back. What happened here? Where is everybody?
Almeidria's handiwork. She allowed herself to be captured so she could rile up the Danans into a frenzy and rob them of their astral energy. She wiped out almost everyone in the plaza, including Deadheim.
Deadheim's dead. Everyone. And the Darkwings. Almost all of our companions in the Resistance. How could this happen?
Regardless of what she had to gain, what kind of person would do something like that?
If she managed to find kinship in Kelzelik, then I'd say the very worst kind. It's clear now that she used Menancia as a testing ground for the fruits of Helgen, before using them here.
So everything that led up to this moment was all a part of her plan.
Once she knew they'd eaten enough tainted food, she just needed to get herself caught.
We have to go after her. Balseth and Ganabelt were horrible, but Almeidrea makes them look like saints. I doubt she's really gone back into hiding. We have to put an end to this, once and for all.
Yeah, what she's done can't be forgiven.
I don't know what to do. I saw what hatred did to those people, but hating her is the only thing that's kept me going. I can't just stop hating her. What am I supposed to do? Tell me. Smile at her from across the battlefield? Apologize while we fight her? I don't know if I can do that.
Rinwell.
Nobody can understand what you've been through. We can't even begin to imagine the pain you've experienced. But if hate is what has kept you going ever since that day, then let it be your strength. However, think about this. When you've had your revenge, when we've beaten Almeidrea, then what will you do?
Huh?
I'm saying you're going to have to find a way to survive once that hatred is gone. When it is, what do you plan on doing then?
I don't know. I've never thought about it before.
Almeidrea's death doesn't have to be your end too. You need a reason to live, Rinwell, not an excuse to die. Understand?
She's right. We could never truly know the pain that Almeidrea has caused you. But I think you should listen to Shion. Give yourself time to consider things. And if it's too much right now, it's okay for you to sit this one out.
No. My head might be a mess right now, but I'm not letting you fight Almeidrea without me. I need to be there. Please. That much I do know. I'm going with you. And on the road, I'll think about it. A reason to live. Without hate.
That said, it'll be no good chasing after her blind with no idea where she went. Beifan, do you have any ideas where she might have gone?
I can't say for sure, but west of here is an underground harbor along a cliff near the coast. She spent years building a ship there, a floating fortress that she called her castle on the sea. No one quite knew why she wanted the thing, but now...
Of course. She's already effectively destroyed her own capital. It's likely she planned to abandon her realm as well.
Right. That's as good a lead as any. Let's go. What's that woman going to do next?
Nothing good, I'll bet.
We'll stop it this time.
I think there's someone in trouble here.
Well, let's see what they have to say.
Oh yeah? Right.
Hey!
I still can't believe what that Almeidrea did. Not only that, but she was enjoying it.
It's patently clear she has no respect for human life whatsoever.
We need to take her out. I don't think I've ever felt so enraged at another person in my whole life.
Yeah! There's no way she's getting away with this!
Then we head for the underground docks. We need to hurry. Rinwell, can you keep moving?
Yeah. My family and I, we spent all of our days just living in hiding. Until one day when we were found and attacked. I was the only one my dad and the others hid. That's the reason I survived. While the rest of my family was butchered. The only thing that I could see was the crest of a lord glowing through the smoke. And then...
It was Almeidrea who did it. I'm sorry, Rinwell.
That woman. Did she really find the existence of Dahnan mages to be that much of a threat?
Enough to invade another lord's territory? No, I doubt that. Most likely, she was after their knowledge and techniques. She only did it so she could become stronger. That's the kind of woman she is.
In retrospect, I do remember her making it sound like she created that monster she summoned.
A monster. I wonder, do you all think of me as a monster? Because I'm able to use magic even though I'm Dahnan?
Rinwell.
Of course we don't think you're a monster, you dummy.
Huh?
I might have had to hold you back, but it's her fault any of this ever happened, not yours. Got it?
This one's all mine! Wind! Talon Hurricane! Eagle Dive! Watch this! You're mine! Slash! Double Demon Fang!
Do it!
Wind!
Get toasty!
Burn Strike! Now! Take this! Double Demon Fang! Wind! Talon Hurricane! You're finished!
Take this!
Eat dirt!
Leave these smelling to me.
Yeah! Double Demon Fang! Severing Wind!
Sleep
You're
now.
mine!
Not in your dreams!
Now or
I
never.
never miss!
Take this! Double Demon Fang! Severing Wind!
Do it!
Shion!
Get toasty!
Burn Strike! My turn!
One more!
No escape! Wind!
Lightning Lord! More where that came from!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
What do you say we check back in on the ranch?
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
Finally, some open space again.
Better rest easy and prepare for tomorrow. Rinwell, mind if we chat a little? I noticed you haven't been training Hootle lately. Is he doing okay?
Yeah, he's fine. He's been catching fish with Kisara, and he seems to be adjusting his diet on his own, so I'm not as worried as before.
Maybe that's his way of pitching in, so you don't have to do everything for him.
Yeah, maybe. I guess at some point he started taking a shine to everyone too, just like they did to him.
You sound like you're okay with that.
Yeah. More than okay, really. It feels natural having Hootle and everyone around.
I know what you mean. We all support and take care of each other in our own ways. It's starting to feel like we're almost a family.
Huh. I hadn't thought of it like that. So does that make you everybody's dad?
Do I really look that old to you?
Huh? You don't like that? Okay, how about you be the big brother? Shion is the big sister. And Kisara can be our mom.
Well, then how about Dohalim for the dad?
I don't really get that kind of vibe from Dohalim. He's more like an uncle. An old uncle, who's too preachy and snarky for his own good sometimes. And as for Law... Well, Hootle took the little brother role, and Law's definitely not the dad. This is hard. Oh! Law can be the pet dog!
A dog? Do dogs really count as part of a family?
Of course they do! If an owl can be part of our family, so can a dog. When you think about it like that, we have a pretty fun family.
Yeah, a pretty big one as well.
That's why I like it so much. I wish we didn't have to do anything dangerous. I just want to keep traveling the world with you guys the way we are right now.
You okay?
Oh, it's nothing. Actually, I think I'm gonna go practice with Hootle for a bit. Hootle, let me know if you sense anything. I want to go back to bed.
What do you say we check back in on the ranch?
Have you guys checked your equipment lately?
What do you say we check back in on the ranch?
We've reached our destination.
Do you think this is one of the places where the Dark Wings and Almeidrea fought?
I wouldn't be so sure. This place appears more ravaged by time than combat. Even if there are signs of destruction, it would likely have taken place during the Great Conquest of 300 years prior.
And ever since, it's been a breeding ground for Zeugles, I guess.
We should be able to cook here.
A dead end?
No, there's an elevator. Looks operational.
I can't believe there's actually an underground harbor here. There are even boats docked.
I only see Dahnans. Think they were forced to work here?
Probably. Let's see what they have to share about Almeidrea. You didn't happen to see a lord come by, did you?
Sorry, friend, but she just left. Came by with a whole posse of underlings, boarded her ship, and took off at first wind. We damn near got blown away. She was that much in a hurry.
Damn! So we missed her!
You guys trying to go after her? Need a ride?
Are you saying you know how to steer a ship?
Spent most of my life chained to the deck of some ship or other. Yeah, I know my jib from my boom.
We don't know how dangerous it'll be. Better you give us the boat and stay on solid ground.
Whoa there! You been out on the water before? The sea ain't nobody's friend, you know. You need a sea dog like me, or you'll sink her before she makes it out the harbor.
We're losing time. Sir, we're in your debt.
Now that's more like it. Name's Mahavar. Just give me a holler when you're all set and we'll set sail. This is like a dream come true. Never gotten to captain a ship before. Never would have thought I'd get a chance like this. Thank you, y'all.
The pleasure's all ours. Think we'll catch up to her?
Course we will. They got too much weight on them. Meanwhile, this ship's carrying nothing but us salty scalawags. They got a good head start on us, but we can take them.
Do you know if there are any Danans on that ship?
Couldn't say for sure. On the one hand, seeing as it's supposed to be something of another castle, I'd reckon they probably wouldn't let a bunch of Danans on board. On the other hand, I'd be real surprised if the Renans were able to pilot that thing all by themselves. In any case, it's gonna be a while before we reach her. Until then, you're all free to do whatever. Just don't fall in the ocean.
I know Mahavar said we could take it easy, but there's not exactly a lot to do on this boat.
Do you think Law is okay?
If you're worried, why don't you ask him yourself?
Yeah. I think maybe I should apologize to him too. I should apologize to all of you, really.
Us too?
Well, I was kinda lying to you all this whole time. I was blind to everything except my own revenge. I never even considered the struggles all of you might be facing.
We all have things we'd prefer to keep to ourselves, Rinwell. So what if you had something to hide? It doesn't undo the good that you've done, or the people that you've helped save along the way.
But that's not what I mean.
I know. You're talking about Almeidrea, right?
Yeah. I hate her, Alphen. I can't stop hating her. Even just thinking about her makes my head feel like it's going to explode. But it's not just her. I think about the way Law looked at me. I hated the Lord who killed my parents. And I hated the Renans I had to travel alongside. And yet, Cyslodia's Danans backstab each other like it's a normal way of life. And Mahag Saar has people like Deadheim. But then there are people like Law and Shion. It's all just too much. I don't know what to think anymore.
Law never said that you had to forgive Almeidrea. It's only natural you would hate your family's murderer. But...
But what?
Law left home because of how much he hated his father. As a result of that, well... I think Law spent a lot of time thinking about how they never got to make things right. And if I had to guess, Killing Ganabel didn't make any of those feelings go away. Law let revenge fuel him, and I think now he's afraid you'll do something you'll regret.
Afraid?
Whatever happens to Almeidrea when this is all over is up to you. I'll respect whatever choice you make. Just think it over carefully for me, okay? You still have time.
Okay. Thanks, Alphen. Say, back then, after the fight, I think I really made Xion mad. I don't know, though. Maybe it just looked that way. But I guess I just can't seem to understand how she feels. Do you know why she gets like that?
Xion's... She can be a tough nut to crack. She doesn't really talk a whole lot about herself.
It's just what she said about hate being a source of strength. Where did that come from? I wonder how it feels, not being able to hold another person's hand.
Hold that pose long enough and someone might just come along and paint you.
Any artist who'd see fit to paint me needs their eyes tested.
What can you tell me about Almeidrea?
Not as much as you'd probably wish. I only ended up crossing paths with her a handful of times, after I was chosen to be a lord on Lenegis.
Ah, right. I almost forgot about Lenegis. How much do you think they know about what's been going on down here?
It's safe to assume they know everything, though I know not why they choose to remain uninvolved. Perhaps they see what's been happening as just part of the ongoing crown contest.
Even what Almeidrea did? Has it really reached the point where her actions are seen as normal?
Not to my knowledge, no. At its core, the crown contest is a competition to see who can amass the most astral energy. And to amass such energy, slaves are needed to collect it from. It's therefore against the Lord's interest to kill them.
So then why would Almeidrea do something like that?
We must remember that time is running out in the crown contest. Perhaps her hand was forced, so to speak. It is a way to accrue astral energy faster and in larger quantities than through slave labor. Doing so kills off that labor force, obviously, but it is a means to an end nonetheless. No one could have foreseen that something like the Hollowing would arise back when the contest was first conceived.
Is becoming the Sovereign of Rena really that important to the Lords?
Of course. It's the greatest prize one can attain in their eyes. In that respect, at least, I'm really not that surprised that Almeidrea resorted to what she did, as utterly despicable as it is.
It's reassuring to hear you feel the same way I do.
I worry that the only reason I never did anything similar in Menancia was due to my lack of ambition.
If you didn't want to be reminded of your past, you could have just plugged your ears.
You think too highly of me. I'm afraid I must respectfully disagree. I'm not nearly as virtuous of a person as you might wish to believe.
If that's so, would you have been so shaken up when Kisara lost her brother? Why else would you turn your back on your own kind and choose to fight for Miguel's dream? Aren't we just Dahnans?
A curious choice of words. Did what you see in Mahag Saar hit you that hard?
What Deadheim did to that city, he didn't liberate anyone. Anyone who refused to follow him was an enemy in his eyes. 300 years of Renan rule taught him nothing.
What I have come to understand is that the conflict extends beyond Dahnan versus Renan. There is an internal quarrel as well. I mean to bring about a true, lasting coexistence in Menancia. But there are more walls we must topple first.
And you don't think you can pull it off?
Well, you seem to think you can, at least.
Does that make us enemies?
Insofar as an exchange of swordplay, no, it doesn't.
Not good enough for you?
Are you really... Forgive me. I will continue to fight by your side a while longer. That much I have decided.
I took a look around inside the ship just in case, but I didn't find anything that looked like it might be suspicious.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
You know, it wasn't until I left Calaglia that I finally realized just how big the world is.
When we tore down the wall in Calaglia, and I could finally see the horizon in the far-off distance, I had the exact same thought.
Yeah, somehow the sea is different though. I'm not sure just how to put it. It's almost as if it just goes on forever. I bet my old man would have been blown away by this view.
Yeah.
Ever since he died, I've been thinking about what it was that he was really trying to say to me at the end. I keep going over his words again and again. And heck, maybe I'm just overthinking it all. But still, sometimes I wonder if it could have turned out differently. If there was something I could have done. But no matter how much I play it back, I'm still no closer to finding any answers. And then there's everything with Rinwell. I stopped her from killing Almeidrea, but was that really the right thing to do? Or did I just end up making things harder for her? I feel like such a screw-up.
You're not the only one. I keep asking myself what Zephyr would have done had he been here. Like I think, how would Zephyr have handled Rinwell?
Yeah, I think he definitely would have stopped her. No doubt about it.
And that's exactly what you did, Law. I think he'd be really proud of you.
Alphen.
Zephyr's not the worst yardstick to measure ourselves against. Let's both do our best to make him proud.
Sounds like a deal. Thanks, Alphen.
So good. You all right?
The floor. It keeps moving. How can you stand it? How can you even stand?
I'm not the best person to ask about discomfort. I can't feel pain, remember?
I still can't believe what happened in Niez. Even now. As a lord, my expectations for Almeidrea were already pretty low. But the way she treated human lives like they're mere playthings.
Yeah, and it wasn't as if the situation in Niez was improving much to begin with.
You mean Deadheim?
The whole reason I started fighting back was because of my anger at the atrocities of Renan rule. Back then, all I had to worry about was fighting the Renans for the sake of the Dahnans. But then I met Shion and the people of Menancia, and things became a lot more complicated. It's even messier now that we have to worry about Dahnans like Deadheim.
It used to be that the Dahnans were the ones in the right, and the Renans were the ones in the wrong. Though, maybe that was just a biased perspective from being on the side of the oppressed.
Exactly. I'll never tolerate the Renans ruling over us, but nothing ever ends up being as black and white as you'd expect it to be either. That's clear to me now.
That said, even putting aside bad apples like Deadheim for a moment, you may be able to free the Dahnan people, but that won't undo 300 years of oppression. It'll be hard for them to not give in to their resentment. I think maybe that's why I clung to our dream so hard back in Menancia.
Even if his motivations weren't pure, Dohalim has a good heart. He didn't sink to the depths Almeidrea did.
You don't understand. I'm saying that it goes deeper than that. This hierarchy we live in, it's not solely something the Renans invented. I remember a story Rinwell once told me. She said before the Renans invaded, we Dahnans had our own class system. We are the ones who divided ourselves. I saw it in Deadheim's eyes. He wanted to rule over others.
To hear Bayfon tell it, Deadheim wasn't always that way.
But as time went on, and he and the Darkwings fought the Renans, he eventually changed. I guess what I'm getting at is, if we defeat the Renans but just go back to the way things were before, was there even any point in fighting?
But that world isn't the one you want to create, right?
Maybe not. But to tell you the truth, these days I'm not so sure that dream is even possible.
You have your promise to Miguel, though. Your home and the people of Menancia are depending on you.
I know. My brother. He truly believed in his dream of coexistence. And I suppose, even now, many people still do. And then, there's you.
Who, me?
You and Xion.
Not sure I follow.
Okay, then let me spell it out for you. How many other Renans and Danans do you know that get on as spectacularly as the two of you?
I don't know that I'd say spectacularly.
Well, I suppose it's really all a matter of how you look at it, isn't it?
I really don't see what you're getting.
I think I'm getting seasick again. Sorry. Can you just give me a wide berth for a few minutes?
Lean much further, you'll go overboard. Keeping an eye out for Almeidria's ship?
I'm looking at the ocean.
The ocean?
Yeah. The waves. They help me think. This world is filled with natural wonders. The icy air and white peaks of Cyslodia, the lush green glades of Menancia, the harsh wastes of Calaglia. But Menancia has its Lake of Death, and Nias its ruins. And they wouldn't be there if it weren't for that contest.
Say we actually manage to put a stop to the crown contest for good. What do you think will happen between the Danans and the Renans then?
You first.
Well, I want to believe that the coexistence we saw in Menancia can happen elsewhere, too. It's insane for all of us to keep fighting. If Menancia can do it, so can everyone else.
Yeah, I think that would be good too. A world where everyone can get along. At least, that's what I've come to believe.
You sure have changed.
I can't lie to you. Since I was young, I've looked down on the Danans too. But I've seen a lot. And I see things differently now. I've seen so many ugly and terrible things in this world. And yet, they didn't come from just the Danans. And the good things too. They didn't come from just the Renans. Kindness and cruelty exist on both sides. A person's race doesn't factor into it. So, I guess you're right after all, Alphen. I have changed. You know, I've never actually touched another person like this.
Xion.
Ever since I was on Lenegis, I've always been alone. Even after I came to Dana. Always.
And now?
Do you still not remember your past?
No. Sometimes it feels like I can almost remember. But then this mask stops me.
The mask keeps you from remembering why you have the mask in the first place. It's a little ironic, isn't it?
A little. Well, it won't be long now before you're rid of those thorns, you know? Only 2 lords remain. And once you have their master course, you'll be able to create the Renis Alma, right? Then you can... Shion?
Sorry, it's nothing. Promise. You're right, though. It'll all be over soon. I never could have made it this far on my own. I have everyone to thank for that. Including... especially you, Alphen.
Don't worry about it. We're friends, after all.
Yeah, we are.
Wonder how much longer it's going to be before we catch up to Almeidrea. I'll ask Mahavar.
Look who's up! Good timing. We're closing in on her stern as we speak.
That's the ship? She's huge. Law, go gather the others, will you? Think you'll be able to flank them without getting spotted?
Yeah, with the fog as our ally, I think I might just pull it off. Long as we ain't too noisy, we should be okay.
What'll you do if they catch on to us?
Not much I can do. Ship that size, they'll probably blow us to bits before we ready cannons.
Persistent little things. Evidently, I shouldn't have spared the wretched vermin. Hungry already, my dear? Worry not, for you shall have plenty to feast upon shortly.
Perfect. You managed to get us right up beside them.
I'll stay with the ship so we can leave as soon as you're done.
Good. Then let's find Almeidrea.
Shion, I want to thank you.
What brought this on?
What you said helped to calm me.
Don't mention it.
Now that's what I call a ship!
Yeah. The biggest one in all of Mahag-Sar. So big that it took years to construct.
For all we know, Kelzelik may well have been smuggling materials to help build it. In which case it would be yet another mistake on my part.
We don't know that she was only getting materials from Menancia.
You think it's possible that they might have come from elsewhere too? Yeah, I guess I could see it.
But what do you think Almeidrea plans to do from here on out, now that she's abandoned her realm and sailed out to sea?
She'll be filling her coffers with gold, most likely. Then she'll sit back and enjoy the show as the other lords duke it out. Or something to that effect, at least.
I wouldn't put it past her.
She's strong, yet shrewd, and will stoop to any low. A dangerous one indeed.
She's not the first, and she won't be the last. This is a lord we're talking about, remember?
Sounds like you've made up your mind already.
There was never anything to decide. No one who can smile like that while doing what she did deserves to roam free.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
This might not be the best time, but if you have a minute. That mask of yours, it was shattered by a blow from Balsev when you fought back in Calaglia, correct?
Yeah, thanks for the reminder. I thought I was a goner.
Balsev's brute strength was in a league all its own, yet half the mask remains. It's remarkably durable. Too durable to be Dahnan in origin.
Shion said the same thing. As if the fact I was wearing it meant there had to be more to me than met the eye.
You recalled your name when the mask broke, I hear.
Yeah, that's right. Although to tell you the truth, I'm a little scared what might happen when I lose the remaining half. Then again, the idea of not doing something because I'm afraid scares me even more. That's why I go on fighting.
Only he who first faces the night catches a glimpse of the dawn.
Come again?
It's nothing. Forget I said anything.
Armor won't save you! You're crumble! You're mine!
This is the way I am.
Take this! I'm going in! Bring him down! Big blast! Rising Falcon! This is... Take this! One way! Double Demon Fest! Fire support! Hold on! Take this! Hold that! Too fast!
Stand back. I'll shut it up.
You picked the wrong fight! No escape! Not like Fireball! Demon Fest! Win!
Sleep now.
Rising Falcon! It's over!
A comfortable win.
Ow! I see what, eh? Denied! Talon Hurricane! Hold that! I'm not done!
No shield can stand up against this!
Oh my lord!
Raging Storm! Lightning condemned! Raging Storm! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! No, we're not finished!
Its armor's too strong.
Let it open! Be my guest!
Raging Cascade!
An astral witch?
That's like you!
Shut him down!
Kikara! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
I know fine weapon material when I see it.
Got it! That went well.
Are you okay? You're not too tired, are you?
No choice! Take this!
Where are you going?
You're finished! Double Demon Fang! Severing Wind! You're mine! It's over! Swallow Dan! You're mine!
I can handle it!
Strike!
Far enough! Lunar corruption!
Win!
Gemini Aqua!
Start up! It's over! Dragon Shell! Rising Falcon!
Lightning! Downfall!
Take this!
Confiscated!
Swallow Dan! Strike! Swallow Blade! Double Demon Fang!
Do it!
Win!
Get toasty!
Burn Strike!
Take it! One more!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah!
And take it! Back into the
Barely a blip on our radar.
Choice. Not today!
Armor won't save you!
My shield!
Eat this!
No escape!
You think that shield will save
Take
you?
this!
We're not finished!
Now
Do it!
Shion!
Get toasty!
Burn Strike!
Thunder Lunar corruption!
Double Demon Fang! Win!
Now! Here!
All yours, Kisara!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize. I won't forgive you!
Armor won't save you!
Lunar corruption!
Far enough!
Let the marksman handle this! I'll have to take my revenge on you! Sleep now! I'll be saving this one!
What's this? I'm not done!
Flame of fury!
Double Demon Fang!
Dance in the wind!
Here I come!
I'll be saving this one!
Rising Falcon! Double Demon Fang! Here I come!
Now!
Commander of Heaven! Phoenix Cyclops!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
Get lost!
It's over! Double Demon Fang!
Take this!
What
a showdown!
Do it!
Blow them away!
Lunar corruption!
I'm ready!
By the power of water!
I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your run!
Hey, I'm pretty lucky.
Hi, Hoodle! Lightning orb! You'll pay for what you did! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble! My turn! It's over!
Run!
You're mine! It's over! Rising Falcon! Double Demon Fang!
The enemy wields Arc too.
You'll soon see about that! Reload!
It's time.
I'll be saving this
Now!
one!
Double Demon Fang! Double Demon! We're not finished! Totally! In an instant! Impact Claw!
Any injuries?
be a breeze. Get in, get out.
Got you now!
Not in your dreams!
Damn it!
I'll smash you!
Here I come! Take this!
You'll have no mercy!
Eat this! Take this!
This one's mine! Air thrust! By the power
No
of water!
further! Damn it!
Lightning cascade! In here!
It's over!
Lunar corruption! Lunar blast! Water! Lightning bolt!
In an instant! Impact block! My turn!
Annihilation!
Double demon fang!
Double dance!
Take this!
Far enough!
You're mine! Blue escape!
Ready!
Rising Falcon!
Storm!
Double fire! Rising Falcon! Double demon fang! You picked the wrong fight! You won't make a fool of me!
You're raging cascade! This one's got your name on it!
Action to action!
Barely a blip on our radar.
Never seen anything like it.
It's an authentication key. They're quite common.
Maybe where you're from, but this is new to me.
It might go in an elevator somewhere. We should test it out.
Right, here goes! You're mine!
Smash you!
Double demon fang!
Exactly!
Here I come! Double demon fang!
I'll finish you here and now! Energy! Mega ray!
No further! Double distance!
I'll heal you
Double
all!
demon fang!
Hurricane! Healing
Here
surge!
I come!
Here's a
Rising
Go
Falcon!
get it! Mega ray!
Double demon
Raging
fang!
cascade! Sleep now!
Here I come!
Leave the charge to me!
Double demon fang!
Halim!
All yours, Kisara.
Not a chance!
Photon blast!
Severing wing!
Do it! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
A comfortable win.
These don't seem like your run-of-the-mill Zeugles the Renans usually keep around.
Indeed. I believe it's safe to assume these were used.
Gotta break through! Got you now!
This one's mine!
Double demon fang! Severing wing! Rising Falcon!
Smash you!
I'm the true gunslinger around here!
The rebel! Where the
Flying freak!
Now! Bridwell! Frozen!
Hammer! The enemy wields arms too.
We'll soon see about that!
Ignite! You won't make a fool of me! Here I come!
I'll tear you apart! Now I'm in the
Win! Stunner!
I'm out of it! Back into the
You're
gear!
mine! Take this!
I'm on!
Severing wing! Take this! Here I come!
Raging cascade! In here!
Carve through
Here I come!
I'll just leave it mine!
Double demon fang!
I'll
tear you apart!
Freeze! Lunar corruption!
Rising Falcon!
Power of water! Gemini Alignment!
Mirage!
Here goes!
Severing wing! Mirage! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Raging
All mine! Double demon fang!
Healing
Fire blade!
Thank you. Do it!
I'm on a roll now!
Power of water!
Severing wing! Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclops!
This is...
I remember seeing instruments just like this back in Estaluva Forest.
Looks and smells like some kind of medicine.
Whatever this place was used for, I doubt it was anything of repute.
I need to be stronger.
I wonder what we can make with this.
If you can't decide, I'll have it raw.
Hey, wait! Don't eat that!
An opponent like this should be easy.
This one's mine!
Double Demon Fang! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Take this!
Pesky airborne scoundrel.
Sounds like a job for yours truly. Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
An opponent like this should be easy.
This one's mine!
I won't show you any mercy! Now you learn! Do it! Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Not again!
Lunar Torsion!
You shouldn't have messed with me!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Cascade! Back into the fray! In here!
Here I go!
Watch this!
Swallow Blade!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
It's on! Here I come! You're finished! Double Demon Fang! Burn in hell! You're mine!
We're confiscated!
Severing Wind!
Now I'm in the groove!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Healing circle!
I'm not feeling so great. This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for! Get behind me!
Guys, I'll leave it to you!
These sticks have got your name on them! I can carve through armor!
Double Demon Fang! Severing Wind!
I'm just getting started!
Where are you going?
An Astral Arts?
That's my cue!
Watch it!
Shut him down!
That frickin' does it!
You're mine!
Healing
Rising Falcon!
Inspiration! Take this!
Take this! Double Demon Fang!
Can't get out of this!
Will this help? Do it! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
I wonder if I'm as strong as my dad was.
One day I think you'll surpass him.
I wonder when.
And thus our strength yet grows.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hootle?
What is that huge flower-looking thing up there? Is that the ship's engine?
Indubitably. As one might expect, large ships require large engines in order to sail.
And if we destroyed it?
We might well sink the ship. Who knows if we would be able to escape before that happens.
Almeidria sure has been busy since the contest began.
This isn't Almeidria's doing.
You mean she didn't build this?
The body, yes. However, my guess is that the engine comes from a starship.
A starship? As in one of those vessels used to go to and from Lenegis?
Correct. The technology employed on Lenegis and in starships is more advanced than anything in our daily lives. Almeidria may be resourceful, but she could never produce an engine like this on her own.
You mean to tell me we've got even bigger enemies waiting for us up in the sky? My head hurts just thinking about it.
Don't worry about that for now. Just focus on taking care of Almeidria. What's this thing?
Go no further!
I'm on it! Put you through! Take down their defenses! You're mine!
Its armor's too strong.
Split it open! Be my guest! Now! Double demon bang! Hard win! Rising Falcon! Try harder! Take this! I'll smash you! Like deal? Rising Falcon! Swallow
Thunderblade!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
What's with that shining foe over there?
Brace yourselves! This one's tough!
You got spirit!
Double demon fang!
They really don't give up, do they?
Do it!
Here I come!
This one's got your name on it!
Action to action! My turn!
Too fast!
Stand back! I'll trip it up.
Deny! Pierce evil!
Take this! It's over! Double demon
Do
fang!
it!
Meanwhile, light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
Now! Take this! Double demon!
In a vine?
It's over!
Wind astral
Double
energy!
demon!
Into the wind!
Glacial spear.
Now! Pierce shield! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble.
I can feel my power growing!
Little help!
Take this! You picked the wrong fight!
Now you see what I can do!
You're mine! My deal? We're not finished! Try this!
Do it! Frozen!
Hammer! My
Lightning
turn!
condemned! By the
Enough! Double demon fang!
Mega ray! Glimmer
I'll finish your hit now!
Do it!
Kisara!
Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Hey, I'm pretty lucky.
Win! I'll punch that gun out of your hand!
Got you now!
We're not finished! Through armor!
Seal!
Knocked up!
This one's got your name on it!
Action to action. It's time.
Watch that
Leave the
friggin'
ensnaring to me.
Yeah! Huddling to me!
No further.
This one's mine!
First strike!
In the wind!
Double Demon Fang!
Seal!
Glacial Spear! I'll finish you here and now! You're mine! You picked the wrong fight! I'll finish you here and now! Never win! Double Demon Fang! Take this!
Not on my watch!
It's over! Smash you!
Annihilation!
Double Demon Fang! Win! Do it! Kitana! Commander of Heaven! Phoenix Cyclone!
Nicely done.
Get lost!
This one's all mine! Eat this! Prepare to be sealed!
Far enough!
We're not finished!
In a vine.
I'm out of ammo!
You're finished now! You're mine! Rising Falcon! First strike!
Water!
Sword Rain Outlaw! You're mine! Double Demon Fang!
Don't get careless.
As I recall, there's a recipe we've yet to try.
Yeah, this is the last.
Hi, Noodle! Let me help!
Bring him down! I'll smash you! Double Demon Fang!
Here goes!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Now!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! My turn! Rising Falcon!
Healer Force!
That's the spot!
Barely a blip on our radar.
It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out.
Confiscated! Lightning!
Take this!
Down!
Double Demon Fang!
Lightning condemned!
Severing Wind! Here I can handle it!
Gemini
I'll
Alpha!
walk you through! Mirage! Double Demon Fang!
You require a hand.
Can't get out of this!
Tempest Whirl!
Big Blast!
Swallow's Flight! Lightning! Downfall!
Do it! Come Shield!
This one's got your name on it!
Action to action.
Like Astral Energy!
Kick it! Wind!
Glimmer! Do it! Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
Looks like we've spotted one of Poodle's friends.